Should it be harder to change the Ohio Constitution?
Voters said no in 2023, keeping majority rule in the state. Some Republican leaders, though, say it might be time to ask it again, claiming Ohioans really didn't know what they were voting for.
But advocates tell our Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trow that would be going against the will of the voters.
It was an overwhelming,
we did it,
bipartisan,
Democrat, Republican, Independent, labor, business, rural, urban said, why are you doing this?
defeat.
win for the people of Ohio.
In August of 2023, opponents struck down Issue 1, which would have taken away majority rule in Ohio. The proposal would have raised the threshold for constitutional amendments to pass from 50% plus one, a simple majority, to 60%.
When the people of Ohio are confronted with a choice, either protect your freedom and your ability to exercise your rights in our democracy, or give more power to power-hungry, corrupt politicians, the people of Ohio are going to say, we want to have the freedom to choose our destiny.
Ohio Education Association Scott DeMauro was one of the leading voices against raising the threshold, which was defeated by 14 points. But Republican leaders have floated a rerun, saying special interest groups have been pushing their agendas and constitutional amendment proposals have gotten out of control.
A warning that I had a few years ago that we are going to see a real uptick, I believe, in people attempting to legislate by constitutional amendment.
Secretary of State Frank LaRose recently raised red flags about two new issues collecting signatures to get on the ballot. One to abolish property taxes and another to end qualified immunity, protecting police and other government agencies from lawsuits.
That's not a great way to govern a state, and that legislation should be done by the legislature, but I think that's something to be discussed in this building going forward.
And House Speaker Matt Huffman wants to change the rule too, saying it's too easy to change state law.
Good government folks who want it raised to 60%. I think that it should be.
The union leader says that the people deserve a voice.
It's from people that are just frustrated that they believe that their elected representatives and senators in Columbus just are simply unresponsive to their needs and interests. People will take matters into their own hands.
Putting the question back on the ballot will have the same result, he adds.
The people have spoken, and they spoke pretty loudly and pretty clearly. I wish they would start listening to the people.
Majority rule has been a right for more than 100 years in the state, and advocates plan to keep it that way. At the Ohio State House, I'm Morgan Trow reporting.